Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and today is the day that you've all been waiting for. That's right, this is the end of the Kang Blitzathon, He Who Remains. Today we're going to be going over and opening all of my orbs that I have managed to accumulate for this event, and hopefully the orbs don't get taken away, because I'm doing this just before I'm recording this just before the 1 o'clock changeover, so I hope that those event orbs stick around for at least another day. And by the way, if you haven't opened them, make sure that you do, because if they disappear, sometimes that happens with event orbs, so I hope that they leave it up for at least an extra day. So if you're ready to figure out what exactly I'm going to get out of my orbs, and especially when it comes to the estimated value of the orbs, then you know what to do. Let's boil this down. So where did I get to after about, I would say, I don't think I did 8 rotations. I think I may have done 8 rotations for the first 2 days. After that, I was probably about 6 to 7 rotations a day. So I managed to get, and I'd be curious to know how many you got in the comments down below. I managed to get 61 orbs. Okay, so 122,000, and I didn't bother to complete the next orb because I completed this orb and I figured I'd call it there. So 61 Conqueror orbs. Now, I've had a very varied degree of luck. Sometimes I've had, I didn't keep track of all my drops, but I probably got at least half a dozen 2,000 orb fragments, which is more than I would typically for something like Dark Beast. I don't remember getting that many. So I don't know, maybe I had above average luck. Maybe they turned on dev mode for me to stop me from getting angry. But yeah, that's how many I ended up getting. Also, just before we get going, this is where my Kang is. I'm 51 shards for 4-star, which is pretty much guaranteed. That's 29 out of 80. It's cut off a little bit here, which means I need 130 plus 51. I need 181 shards to get a 5-star. Is that going to happen? I don't know. We'll find out today, won't we? And as far as my milestone progress goes, because this is still here, I managed to get to 135,000. I didn't quite get milestone 31, but I did get milestone 30, which was the most important thing for me, and that was the extra 100,000 blue 4 ions, and especially the 50,000 back here on milestone 27. And so that's a combined 150k blue 4 ions. I'm 200,000 away from finishing off Deathpool, which is my final character for Apocalypse. So that being said, I'm pretty happy because I should be able to unlock Baby Apocalypse when he comes out next week. Now, as far as, that's the wrong sheet. This one, let's go to the bottom of February. Oh, too far. So the estimated value of the Kang orb down here somewhere is 2.778. There we go. So the estimated value of the Dark Beast orb was 2.77, or sorry, it is 2.775. 2.778 was the Dark Beast one. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm going to be getting this many per orb. It just means that over the course of a larger sample size, that the estimated value given all of the drops in the orb is 2.775. So I have 61 orbs. Taking that times 61. This is where, on average, based on the estimated value of the orb, which again, isn't that I'm necessarily going to get this, is where I might expect to get. So I'm just going to round down. So 169 shards, which is less than I need for a 5-star. Will we get above average luck today? We know based on the Titania orb drops, I was below average for that. So maybe, just maybe, that we'll get some better drops here today. Karma is in my favor, maybe? I don't know. So we're going to get this started. I know I'm not walking away with anything less than a 4-star, but if we are close to a 5-star, maybe there's something I can do to bridge the gap. We'll find out. So we got 61 orb. You gotta be joking. You have got to be shitting me. Wow. Wow. What is that? Like 0.38%. That's like a, off the top of my head, like a 1 in 300 odds. Like it's a bit around there. There's my everything else is going to be flat 2s. Okay, interesting. So I might actually get to that might get me to the 5-star. Because if I do that divided by 6 times 60, because I have 60 more orbs, that's about 166.5 shards. And I said I needed 181, I think. Which means I need 100 and minus 25, 156. So I may very well get the 5-star now. But you know what that means, right? Constant drops of 2s. That being said, there's gold on the side, which isn't too terrible. Right? You know, at least I'm walking away with some money. Wow. I think 2s are going to be pretty expected from here on out, but I don't know what the drop colors are. So that's a 4. That means this is worth about 2 orbs. Anything 4 or above is going to be good, because that means that, you know, I'm going to kind of have above the, you know, the average, the 2.775 of the estimated value of the orb. So that would be good. Of course, I wouldn't say no to another gold drop, but I just don't think that's going to happen. 20k gold minimum drops. You got a bunch of 2s, of course. My LD player lagging a little bit here when I'm opening. Now, of course, for every single time that I get 2, that's 0.775 under the estimated value of the orb, which goes against, I guess, the 25 shards that I got from that previous orb. So the kind of the value of that 25 drop then kind of goes down every time I get a 2. In that sense, 2. We got a 4. So 1 4. Oh, wait. We got a 4. So 2 4s, a 25, and everything else is 2s. Oh, 4. So I'm guessing the pink drops are higher than 4. That's what I'm assuming. So 6 and 10 might be the pink drops, and then there's only 1 gold drop, I'm assuming. 4s is still above the estimated value of the orb. So if we keep a few more of those up, we may get to that goal. 4. Wait, was that training modules on the left? I thought it was all gold. I guess not. 2. Okay, so now we're at 40 orbs, I think, left. We're at 75 shards. So that's a third of my orbs, and we're at 75. So now we're at 24 out of 130. So I need 106. That's basically 53 shards for 20 orbs. Based on the estimated value, I might get there. But not if we keep pulling 2s every single time. Which is normal, which is typical, right? Because it's like 75% of the time. I'm just hoping... Oh, a 6! You know, that's actually good. That's like 3 orbs there. So that might help. We'll check in again at 20. Oh, another 6. Well, I think we might actually get there, guys. I think that 25... I don't want to press my luck. Another 6. Wow, that's really good. 3 6s. We shaved off a bunch of orbs there. A 10 would probably seal the deal. 8 or a 10 would seal the deal, I think, here. And do 10 more, and then we'll check again. Check in. 2. 75k gold, that's pretty good, actually. Because there might be a gold spending milestone coming up in the near future. Also, I need to spend into Apocalypse, right? So that's upcoming soon. Couple more orbs, and then we'll be checking in. Nothing above 6s, though. No 8s, or... Is there an 8? 8 or a 10? Okay, so now we're down to 20 orbs. Where are we at? 131. This seems to be on schedule. So that's... We're at 80. I need 50 shards. 20 orbs, 50 shards. If I got 22s, that'd be 40. And I'd be down 10. 1.2 million gold. That's not too bad, actually. And a good selection of teal catalysts, for what it's worth. Yes, so every time... So we need... What did I say? We need, I think, about 5 4s, at least, in here. 3 more 4s will get me to my goal. 2 more 4s will get me to my goal. Oh, another 4. I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. Are we gonna get some more? I think I pulled a fast one here. I think we pulled a fast one here. I think we did it. I think we did it. We didn't see a 10 drop, though, ever. We did see an 8, right? Didn't we? I think we did. But we never saw a 10. Saw a bunch of 4s. And actually, the 6s picked up. But no, And what's the drop rate of the 6, actually? 5%? 5.75? No 10s, though. Wow. That first pull. I think that's what got me there. And the last... Oh, 2 more orbs. Oh! We got the 10! I think we got every single drop in this orb. Wow. So where did we end up, everybody? 197 shards and 1.8 million gold for 61 orbs. That's a 5-star. That's a 5-star Kang the Conqueror. That is a 5-star Kang the fucking Conqueror. Free to play. Absolutely free to play. Did not spend any money on Kang. Now, I did buy those 675 core orbs to unlock him, but I did so in a free to play manner. Was I lucky? I absolutely was lucky. Is this going to happen to everybody? It sure isn't. You know, it's very unlikely. Now, are there additional ways to get shards if you came up a bit short? Well, it appears you got 2 minutes, and this may or may not be here when the video goes live, to spend to get 5 shards, which is pretty garbage, but I did the exact same thing to get 5 shards for Titania when I was 5 missing. Other than that, I guess what I would suggest is if you're kind of short off a star rank, you know, make sure that you keep an eye out for when the characters are being added to the orbs. So I've been hoarding my orbs for when the Masters of Evil go into the premium orb, because I have 162 and counting premium orbs and mega orbs as well. I have 8, I think, of those for what it's worth, and those are keep stacking up. So that's what I would do. Also, Ultimus, for anyone who is, oops, wrong button there. For anyone who's keeping an eye on their Ultimus orb stack as well. It's kind of Russian roulette, but, you know, they're basically equivalent to a premium orb, so I would keep that in mind as well. So I would personally save all of your premium orbs until all of the Masters of Evil, or at least Kang, goes into the premium orbs and you're willing to pull them, because they're going to be used for a future legendary event, and I have the strange suspicion that you're going to need them at 5-star. So, hey, I may have checked the box for Kang the Conqueror, but I'll tell you who I haven't checked that box off for, and that's Absorbing Man. So, I think that without knowing about Moonstone's full details, I think Absorbing Man is going to be the one that people are going to struggle the most to get to 5-star, because his event was easy to do. Easy to do for the 100 shards, but really crap when it comes to accumulating more shards. So that wasn't very friendly at all. But hey, you know, I guess I can't complain, can I? So hopefully I can find some other ways to get additional Masters of Evil shards. I think there's some events upcoming. We'll see, you know, what they end up giving us. So, yep, walking away with a very happy Kang the Conqueror. Let me know in the comments down below how good your orb opening was or not. Whether or not you unlocked Kang, you know, if you didn't do any of those 675 core orbs like I did, let me know if you even unlocked Kang. How much effort did you put into blitzing, and where did you end up? Let me know all of that in the comments down below. And of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see y'all later. I'll see you guys on the blog tomorrow. Boilon signing out.